Hi, welcome to HealthView. I'm Dr. Luke Bucci, but please call me Dr. Luke. I'm really excited about sharing this series of videos with you. We live in a hectic world, so sometimes giving our health and nutrition the attention it deserves kind of falls to the bottom of our priorities list. So today, we'll be looking at some easy nutrition, exercise, and lifestyle moves you can make without forgetting that you, probably like all of us, have time challenges. Okay, let's get started. All right, now we're going to talk about vigor and vitality. So what exactly are those V words? A lot of people think that means energy, but that's just one part of being vigorous and being vital, which means full of life. In other words, just doing what you want to do without being dragged down by fatigue or just being too tired to do something or just not feeling like you want to do anything. That's the opposite of vigor and vitality. What we want to do is do this in a healthy way, get healthy energy. So we don't want to have stimulants that bring you up and bring you down. We want to make your body running at peak efficiency all the time. That's what I call vigor and vitality. Now, what can you do to help that? Well, one way is with simple B vitamins. Now, B vitamins have had a tradition and a history of being energy producing and energizing, and that's exactly what they do in the body. They unlock energy from foods. And Schiff makes B complexes in several varieties, so you can find the right one for you. Now, there is one particular B vitamin that seems to be associated with vitality and even feelings of energy, and that is vitamin B12. We all know that vitamin B12 is the energy vitamin, but it doesn't really participate in energy pathways in your body. So why are we thinking it's energy here? And the answer is real simple. What it does is it helps your brain. Yep, it helps the brain. So you feel more energetic, your brain is sharper, your brain does work better, and vitamin B12 can keep your brain working more efficiently so you are more vital and you have vigor. Now, there's a couple other things that can help improve vigor and vitality that are worth a try. These are what I call accessory antioxidants. Pycnogenol, which is an extract of maritime pine bark. Yep, it's pine tree bark. This is not regular mulch, though. This is a very specific kind of pine tree and a very specific and patented extraction method of the pine tree that enriches for its unique antioxidants. So pycnogenol actually has an affinity for your blood vessels. Why is that linked to vigor and vitality? Because it helps maintain normal, healthy circulation. You're feeding all of your tissues, like your muscles and especially your brain, with enough oxygen and glucose so that you feel energized and 100%. Another very potent source of antioxidants is green tea. And Schiff green tea diet has a very potent combination of these antioxidants that are unique and specific to green tea. They're called green tea polyphenols, and if I can use the abbreviation, EGCG is the major one and the most important antioxidant in green tea. It's a lot better than saying epigallocatechin gallate, so we like EGCG much better. Now again, this is an accessory antioxidant. It has specificity for a lot of different tissues. Also, green tea diet has a small amount of caffeine, 50 milligrams per serving, and that is the amount that's in a cup of coffee, so it is not an excessive amount. Interestingly, combined with these green tea polyphenols, that amount of caffeine is actually very mildly energizing and actually helps your body produce a little bit more body heat, which is called thermogenesis. Now, another way to restore vigor and vitality is to not have the normal age-related declines in all of your body's systems. And there is something that can help you do that, and that's DHEA. That stands for dehydroepiandrosterone, so I'd rather very much say DHEA. If you don't have much DHEA, you're cranky. If you have more DHEA, your mood is improved, you have more vigor and vitality. There are differences between men and women. Men seem to need DHEA more than women as we get older. The clinical results in men look better, especially for protection of cardiovascular health and protection of the immune system as well, and also protection of the male reproductive organs like the prostate gland. For lots of good reasons, DHEA is very healthy for the prostate gland. However, if you do have any concerns about your prostate, please check with your physician about whether you should use DHEA. Now, I think we've all heard about the Geritol crowd and how you need to take iron to prevent iron deficiency anemia because you're very fatigued and tired if you have iron-poor blood. Iron deficiency is still one of the top 3 nutritional deficiencies in the United States as well as the rest of the world. I thought we cured that. I mean, iron's fortified in all sorts of things. Well, that's not enough. There are a lot of people that are walking around with not anemia, but with low iron stores. That means the cells don't have enough iron to do everything iron does in the cell. It's all being pulled to make red blood cells, so at least you have enough of those. What that does is it affects the brain. If the brain doesn't have enough iron, it can't generate as much energy. If it doesn't generate as much energy, it's just like having a low blood sugar. The brain gets cranky. It doesn't fire properly. You don't think as well. Your cognition, focus, and alertness are not what they used to be. Your memory is downhill. And that is what has been shown to be an epidemic in this country of adults, especially women, and especially women that exercise a lot. Schiff has found the most tolerated, best form of iron to take. It's called ferrous glycinate. And it's one of the ways that iron is found in nature and plants. What's really nice is that this iron chelate, meaning it's a combination of iron with an amino acid, is well tolerated. A lot of the less expensive iron salts can really wreak havoc with your GI tract. And if people have taken high amounts of iron, they know what I'm talking about. Plus, a lot of extra iron is not a good thing for the body. It actually promotes free radical reactions. It's not a free radical itself. It is essential. But if there are free radicals around, it turns them into more dangerous free radicals. So you want a form of iron that's going to stay where it's supposed to, be safe and gentle and effective. Well, that wraps up this segment. But hopefully it's just the beginning for you. Because when you try out some of these tips, I think it'll be the start of a healthy and strong approach to living. And what's great is none of us have to do this alone. For more information about any of the products I've talked about today, simply use the product search toolbar at the top of this page. Because, hey, we can all use a little help. Till next time, I'm Dr. Luke with HealthView. Here's to your health.